Do it right, build wealth, live life, economic empowerment, real tips, insight on the new Black Wall Street. It's on the new Black Wall Street. Here's your host. The new Black.
Hey, top of the morning to you beautiful people. Thanks so much for joining us here today on the new Black Wall Street as we present to you guys the Black Money and Power Show. I'm your host, ERGJ, your certified global financial educator, CEO of ERGJ Enterprises, The Black Bazaar, and international best-selling author of the book, The Black Billionaires Club. The book that I wrote, guys, is a study of Black wealth. It's a study of the 12 richest Black people in the world today and how they built their wealth. And I just truly believe that if you want to be wealthy, that's a big if, by the way. But if you truly do, I would recommend that you study wealthy people. You can find a book by simply going to the website, theblackbillionairesclub.com, theblackbillionairesclub.com. You pick up your copy today. So we got about 8 copies left of the book. If you want a physical copy, we do have available in ebook in French and English, and then also audiobook in French for our brothers and sisters in the diaspora. While you're there at the website, guys, you click on the store tab. The store tab, you'll see some other Black author books and other things of that nature that you can support your own by doing that as well. We got kids books that introduces your children to credit, that introduces them to investing, that introduces them to insurance, that introduces them into entrepreneurship. So make sure you teach them early what we learn late, and you can do that through this thing called a book. Also, while you're there at the website, there's this tab called Join the Club. If you want to connect with like-minded people, with other brothers and sisters from all over the world who've come together for the sole purpose of building wealth and building business while they build themselves, and that rings true in your heart, well, then I would say make a financial decision that could change your life forever. Become a member today. We welcome you at the Black Billionaires Club. It's an exclusive club. It's not like an unlimited type of thing. It's limited. Therefore, you have a supply, quote unquote, but then you have huge demand. So once we reach our cap, we will cut off membership, and those that are here will be here, and we'll continue to build with them. Well, at any rate, that's what we got there, man. Check us out again, theblackbillionairesclub.com, theblackbillionairesclub.com. I want to welcome you to the Black Money and Power Show this morning. I'm super charged up. I have a lot to share and cover. I'll do some things a little bit different here today. Hit the like button, the share button, the follow button, subscribe button, the heart button, any button that you can find. Just click everything that you can. Hit the notification button. You want to do that as well. We're gonna tell the internet. We're gonna tear a hole in the internet's bottom today. Here's the deal, guys. Go ahead and let me know where you're connecting from. Want to know what city, what state, and what country? As we broadcast across the World Wide Web into Facebook and also YouTube, we understand that this worldwide thing is really global, and we got connection. We got people all over the world who tune in to get some of this good information. And so I just hope to be a blessing to you today. I really are going to. I think I'm gonna shock your world today. What is that? Was it Shanae or something like that? I'm gonna rock your world today. So I'm super excited for the things that we'll go over. I'm gonna get into your head today. See, a lot of times you guys are asking me questions. I'm gonna be asking you questions today. But anyway, roll call time, man. What city, what state, what country? I'm broadcasting here from a World Wide Web here, from our virtual studios here in Decatur. That's right, Decatur, Georgia. Decatur, where it's greater. And that's just what we do here today. So let's see who has joined us here early in the morning for the Black Money and Power Show. Mr. Craig Stevens is here. Thanks so much for joining us here today. Grand Rising Team, man. The Lord saw fit to wake you up here this morning. Brother Adams, my main man out of Indian Head, Maryland. Thanks so much for joining us. My sister there, Miss Rolanda Hernandez, Grand Rising to you, Queen. Brother Tyrese Lewis is here. Miss Cheesecake Lady, Miss Debbie's here. Miss Goodrich has joined us as well. I think that's Donto out of Memphis, Tennessee, I believe. What's going on, Nick Brown? He can put it in the BBC. I hear that. I don't think that you're a BBC member. Well, maybe you will be after today. Caliban Motors, man, God bless you, man, out of North Carolina. Appreciate you joining us here this morning. Man, we got a brother from Ghana, Muwatar Bossum. Thanks so much for joining us here today. Nard Brown is joining us here as well out of Atlanta. Curtis Payne out of Nashville, Tennessee is here with us as well. Grand Rising, see, man, Decatur, where it's great, has joined us as well. Magic Tawanga Hetaraka out of Auckland, New Zealand. Grand Rising, thanks so much for joining us here today on the Black Money and Power Show. We got some people over to BBC, Rock Hill, South Carolina as well. If you are a member of the BBC, go ahead and put a console hashtag BBC, and don't be trying to front like you are, and we know you're not. It might be time for you to make that decision. Come on and join us here, join us today, because we are on a movement to financial freedom. And I'm trying to tell you, beautiful people, I have found a pathway. It's not the only way, but I have found a path to financial freedom for the masses. And I'm telling you, I want you to understand this simple point I'm going to make to you right now. You should be getting it while the getting is good. Because here's the deal, guys. We don't know when this stream will dry up. So get it while the getting is good. Everybody put that in the comments below. Get it while the getting is good. Too often we're passing over opportunities repeatedly. They present themselves to us. We don't take action. We don't move. And then therefore, then we find other people prospering from things that were right in front of our face. I want you to understand. I want you to get it while the getting is good. Now, how in the world am I creating? Literally, I'm creating. Right? God says he's giving me the power to create. I'm creating. He said he's giving me the ability to create wealth. I am creating wealth for myself. Right? All this time we spent reading these good scriptures and good books and all this stuff, but then when it's time for us to apply it, we start forgetting what we read. God says he's giving me the power to create. But it's very difficult to find other people who believe they've been given the power to create. So a lot of times I'm talking to myself. He's given us the power to create. And I'm going to show you today how I'm using the power that he's given me to create wealth for myself to the tune of right now $20,000 a month. And we'll keep on going because I'm going to keep getting it while the getting is good. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm going to teach it to you. I'm going to show it to you. But it doesn't even matter. Because if I can show it all day long, I can show it to 1,000 people, the numbers still pan out. The law of averages still pan out. We have done it over the centuries and years and years and years. Only 5% are going to get what I'm showing you today. You know why? Because only about 5% are going to take it serious. Only about 5% are probably even hit a replay. Only 5% got notes that they can take right now. Only 5% because it's too early. I mean, I might as well lay in bed, hoo-ha, just listen to him a little bit, let him put me right back to sleep, and then I missed the whole point. Only 5%. The numbers, they don't lie. The question is, are you going to be part of that 5%? That's the question, and that's up to you. I'm going to give it to you. What you do with it is up to you. So, of course, I'm going to get into the Coinbase crypto, and I'm going to show you exactly what we're talking about here, and I'll switch some stuff up. I'll switch a little bit of things up. So first, we're going to do a review. Everybody put in console review. First thing I want to do is I want to look and see what's going on in this thing called the crypto market, which has over 8,400 coins that you can trade. But through this Coinbase platform, which I use, we only got 42. Now notice I said 42. You know what I don't go do? You know what I don't go do? I don't go chasing waterfalls. Everybody put in console, don't go chasing waterfalls. I'm pretty sure y'all heard that song before. TLC, don't go chasing waterfalls. Please stick to the rivers and the lakes that you're used to, right? But I see every time people in my inbox and they hit me up all the time, they be like, oh, where can I go get this? Where can I go find that? They're chasing waterfalls. Don't go chase waterfalls. Put that in the comments below. You haven't even learned and perfected what is available to you. And that's got some wealth available to it. Don't go chase waterfalls. Now, of course, it's very difficult for you not to do because you got a good tip and you think that's the next big thing. I'm telling you, there's plenty of opportunity if you just master what you have, what's available to you, what you got right now. You know what? I would venture to say that you got some things right now that you simply don't even master. You don't even use. You don't even put out. You don't even create from. And you're still trying to chase waterfalls in some other space and you got something within you. He's given us the power to create wealth, the ability. Why don't we use it? So here at Bitcoin, we know where it's at, 52,000. That thing then jumped up 0.67 cents. We see the market up here at 2.69%, right? And then I started looking at all these coins. Now, here's what I did switch up. I switched up my watch list. So over here, you put a star and it becomes your watch list. So I do want to watch Cardano. I don't know what's going on with it just yet. I haven't looked into it. I do have some in my other account, but I'm probably going to start learning more. I'll probably do a class, or we'll do a learning session on Cardano, and we'll probably do another class on XRP. So I actually want to watch those, even though I can't trade them in the Coinbase account. I got my other account, which is level 2. We ain't even got to level 2. We can't even get to level 2 till March, right? So I'm switching up my watch list. And so my thought was, I said, well, when I go to my watch list, I want things to pop up that I'm really interested in, or that I'm interested in trading for the most part. So I'm actually going to be looking to trade what I would consider to be penny crypto. That's what I'm doing, penny crypto, anything pretty much about $1 or less. So some people are like, hey, Bitcoin is $50,000. Are there other opportunities? Listen, there are over 8,000 coins in this market. Okay, 8,400 coins to be exact. So there is plenty of opportunity. It's just a matter of what's going to connect to you. So I'm saying, hey, I'm going to stick to the penny crypto, and I'm going to flip that. I'm going to trade that, and I'm going to let that build up capital for myself as I work on the other part of my strategy. So my strategy, I don't just have a strategy at this point. Would you agree? At this point, for those that have been watching me for a little while, you will probably say that this brother got a system. Everybody put in comments, system. Now, why is that important? Because as we understand this thing called Robert Kiyosaki, who he said talked about cash flow quadrants. Over to the left side, you had the employee, and then up under the employee, you had the self-employed, the E to S. Over to the right, you had the business owner. The business owner owned a system. Now we may look at it like, okay, he owns some type of warehouse or something like that. No. I own a system that was given to me by God to free my people. And then underneath that, B, you have the I, which is an investor. I'm a full-time investor who owns a system. I'm on the right side of the cash flow quadrant. Right side, strong side. I got a system. And because it's a system, I can simply teach it to whoever I want. I own it. It's hard for you to take it from me. Hopefully you can get it. You can do something with it and it works for you. But it's working for me. Now, part of that system is I'm simply a turtle. Right? Tortoise in the hare go for a race, right? The hare, he takes off, right? The hare, he's chasing waterfalls. The hare, he's trying to look for the next big thing. The hare's in all these other groups that he has all this conflicting information. He don't know what to do. He going fast though, but he's not going anywhere. And I'm the tortoise, steady as he go. Each and every day, I'm clocking in $400, $500, $1,000 every day. The hare, he gets one big win. He's got 15 losses. You understand what I'm saying? But he only talks about the one win, so you think he winning while he's still clocking in and clocking out of the job. Nothing wrong with the job. I don't have a job. My job is full-time investor who owns a system. You got to ask yourself, well, who am I going to listen to? Where do I want to be? Do I want to keep clocking in at the job and then listening to the other hare who's not going very far, not doing much? Or am I trying to free myself? Everybody putting also free myself, which first begins by freeing your mind. What you're going to see today is going to cause a mind shift. It's going to cause you to have to think about switching or thinking about different or freeing your mind so you can free your wallet and then you can free yourself. Let me say that again for the people in the back. It's going to cause you to consider freeing your mind so that you can free your wallet and you can free yourself. Now, I told you I'm super pumped up. So I got my watch list, right? Everybody put in console watch list. I got my watch list. Now I done started a whole bunch of stuff over down here. I just went down, still looking at stuff. Y'all know I love graph. So that's got to be on my watch list. So now I can come over here and I can take a look at said watch list somewhere right here. And I can just put a little stuff. Now I got all my little stuff on watch list. I got my main stuff, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin. Now I got my little penny stuff. Oh, Compound don't need to be on there. I can take Compound off. I got Cosmos, Tezos, CeeLo can be there. That's cool. New, Cardano. You see, so I'm adding some stuff. I took some stuff away. I got my little watch list. Okay, this is important, right? People don't value the watch list. If you have a watch list, when it's time for you to take action, you ain't got to be wondering where you're gonna take action because you got a watch list. So whenever something goes out or I see something in the market drop, I just come to my watch list, what I want to buy. I click the buy button, ain't got nothing to think about. The watch list is so important. So you continue to watch the stuff that you might be interested in. Okay? Watch list is so important. So you can watch the stuff that you've been interested in. You can watch it every day or every week or how often it is that you might come to your platform. Well, how do you determine that? I come every day because I want to look at this thing 24 hours a day. When I get to where I'm going, right? And when I get to where I'm going, then I might switch it up. Here's another thing that you need if you want to be successful, right? If you really want to be successful, you want to do this, you want to get to this $20,000 a month type of plateau. Here's the thing. Here's what I found. You need a target. See, you know why? You know why I made it get to $20,000 a month? Because I want to. And I shoot for it. And I go for it. Too many people that might invest or they might trade, I ask them, what are you trying to accomplish? I just want to make some money. Okay, so if you made $5 more this month, you made some money. But you're not satisfied with that. But you know what? You never set a target. And because you don't set a target, you lack discipline. Because you lack discipline, you lose more than you win, and you just keep on playing the game. It's a game to you. It's a life for me. That's the difference. So I set a target. I said, so let's go here because we're still doing a review. Because I want to make sure that whoever might be hearing for the first time, right, they still wondering what the hell is going on. I'm just going to talk to y'all for a minute. So we can see here, right? We just go back. Okay, I'm January 20th. Okay, got 300 some odd dollars in here, whatever the case may be. And I probably put some money in right here, right, to get up to 27. So I'm going to say I started about $3,000. Okay, then that thing start moving up, whatever case. I got to January 31st. I got January 31st, and I was at $5,700. And this is when I said, well, back here, when I was about right here, I was like, okay, let's go into the new month, February, and I'm going to set a goal. I'm going to set a target. And I was approaching $5,000, so I said, okay, I'll probably be at $5,000 by the time, February 1st get here. So I was going to say my target was to double. I wanted to double my money by the end of the month, right? So that was $10,000. I said, I'll be at $5,000 by the 1st February. Let's shoot for $10,000. I had a target. Then February 1st came here, right? And I was at $5,700. I was like, wait a second. If I'm at $5,700 already, then that $10,000 is not going to cut the mustard. So then we move on over here. I think we got February 1st here. And I was thinking to myself, I said, okay, because now this is just one part of the account. I got the other account that I'll show you in a second. So then I was like, okay, now I'm at $6,500. Okay, so let me try to double $6,500 by the end of February. And so that was $13,000, right? Now my new target was $13,000. So then just move on around. I'm just casually just strolling, moving this thing on up. You see the consistency here, right? Right, Mr. Consistency, right? Moving on up. Then we get over here to February 12th. And I was at $12,000. And I said, well, if I'm shooting for $13,000, I'm at $12,000, that ain't gonna work. Right? I'm not only am I setting target, I'm setting goals and I'm crushing goals. Everybody put in the comments below, set goals, crush goals. Set goals, crush goals. I set it and I crush it. So now I'm at 12,000. Now I'm like, okay, now I'm getting a little scared. Y'all remember that? Some of y'all been watching for a while. I got a little scared. I said, you know what? Now's the time for me to go ahead and sell and get back my original investment, which was about $4,000. So I figured. So I pulled out $4,000, put it back into my bank account. You know what I'm saying? That take care of the bills, mortgage, and all that good stuff. I'm only 12 days into the month. Now, for the rest of this time, from the 12th now to the 18th, I'm playing with this thing called house money. I can't lose. I got my original investment back. I had the courage to sell. I did that. Now I'm playing with house money. You understand what I'm saying? And we keep moving forward, and we're going to move forward to where we are today. So now, I'm at 9384, right? Let me write that down, 9384 in the first part of my Coinbase account. And here's go the second part. I'm at 1558 in my trading account. We'll just do a little math over here. I'll pull up my handy-dandy calculator, and I'm going to do 9384 plus what? 1558. Now I'm basically at 11,000. Now we take the 11,000, we add the 4,000 that I pulled out, I'm at 15,000. Have I not already beat 13,000? Well, I might as well go for 20,000 now. I mean, where am I going now? I got to set a new goal. I got 10 days left, right? $15,000 already acquired. I'm going for 20. Set goals, crush goals. Set goals, crush goals. It keeps me disciplined, right? I don't start chasing the GMCs or the GameStops and the AMCs and all that stuff that people be talking. I don't chase none of that stuff because they're winning some of the time. I'm winning all the time. Now, of course, I take my losses along the way. Hopefully, we got these little technical people that don't know how to take stuff too seriously and too literally. They broke too, by the way. I smell broke a mile away and I walk away. Right? They'd rather have a long dissertation, a long conversation about stuff that don't even matter. And a good book says that idle chatter leads only to poverty. So I can sense poverty a mile away and I walk away. You can talk about that on your own. I'm going to keep getting this money. You understand what I'm saying? Now, let's take a look where we are today. So I've done some things. Come over into a trading account. I've done some things. And I got to make some decisions. Y'all going to help me make some decisions today. So first, let's take a look at our orders. I have a sell order out for ZRX at 175. Let's take a look at that first. ZRX. And I can tell you already, that's not going to happen. So ZRX is currently at 157. I'm in heavy on this thing. I'm in at 165. It's currently at 157. I'm losing a bit on this. It may get to 175. The market is up. It's got 13 million transactions past 24 hours, up 3.62. But it probably gonna get to 175. But I'm gonna give you the whole picture. Then we're gonna start making some decisions together. Let's go to these orders. So I had a lot of stuff that failed yesterday. And I'm going to show you what the problem I have this morning. So let's go back to 17. So yesterday we bought XLM. You guys remember that? Yesterday morning, I did that. Then I came and I bought some more Atom or Cosmos, and I bought some more Algo before we got off of our session yesterday. Then my GRT, I came in and I tried to do a limit order at like $2.50, but I didn't do a limit. I did a market. So I ended up selling the GRT that I was setting up for the day and tomorrow. I was so pissed. I was like, oh my goodness. I mean, I've been setting. I'm gonna show y'all this too. We've been setting it up, but I just made a human error. I effed up. Okay, I effed up. We've been building this position, just waiting on this thing to crack-a-lack, and so we had bought it at 245. We averaged down 215. We averaged down 209. Right. And then that thing is at 210. I was going to set it at about 240 to go ahead and do 250 to go ahead and execute. And then I came over here to do the sell thing right here, click the little sell button. And I was looking for my little space and all that stuff. And I just hit max and I hit sell and then it executed right then and there. And so I just got to take that little loss. No biggie, but I had to take that little loss. But I got my little capital back. So that's your boy. I messed up. That's cool. We keep it moving. So that's what happened yesterday because I was trying to get, but that's the thing, though. Make your next move your best move. So LRC looping, we sold 780 pieces of that at 77 cents. Let's see what happened with looping or LRC. I ain't got to the problem yet. I'm gonna get to the problem. I just want to make sure we do a quick recap, right? So I was in it. Look at that. So I was in here. LLC. I got in at 80. I got in at 70. So I averaged down to 75. Didn't take much. I didn't take much of a profit, but I got my little coins, right? This thing is at 78 right now. I let it go at 77. I feel pretty good about that. That's probably a little single, but the biggest thing is I got my capital back of this 780 piece on top of 70. That's about $500. So I'm gonna go ahead and give myself a hand clap on that one. More you practice, brother. The more you practice, the more you keep doing it, the better you get. All right. Now here's the deal. Everybody put in the console, make your next move your best move. Make your next move your best move. Make your next move your best move. So now, let me share with you our problem, okay? Our problem is this. So I've been doing some moving around. Let me see here. Let me show y'all a little bit more, and then we'll get to that. All right, so now I've been trying to move some stuff around because the problem is I bought that Atom, right? Whatever it is, Cosmos right here, and it won't let me withdraw. So I'm trying to move it back over so I get my little staking rewards, move it back over, but it won't let me say no funds to withdraw. And so I got to look at my deposits. So the issue is it's looking to settle or to clear some, some money from my bank. It ain't instant. So it's only gonna let me do so much with the money that I had being transferred over. So I can't move the stuff back over to my Coinbase. And this is what you try to do. You're trying to play the game. You're trying to go through trading so that you can get this stuff and then not have to pay all those fees. But then now I'm stuck because I don't have enough capital to cover. Like, they're not going to go into debt for me. So they're not letting me move anything. So I'm sitting over here with money that I can't move to have work for me because sitting over here in this trading platform. I want you to just think about that for a second. So I got Cosmos, I got DAI. So what I did was I went and I just bought all the little stuff that I could stabilize. And then now we're going to talk about some strategy on what I could do to fix this, because this is a problem. I can't move. I can't do anything, right? I can't do anything. I bought what I could buy so I can get out of the dollar. I wanted to get out of the dollar. Why? Because a dollar does nothing for me. A dollar does nothing for me, right? The dollar does nothing but depreciate. I want to get out of that as much as I can. But I can't move. I feel suffocated. Now, the cool thing is, over the other side, I got a lot of stuff going on over here on my investing side, right? I got a lot of stuff going over here on my investing side, right? So I got all this stuff happening. All this stuff is doing something. But I'm trying to get some of this over here, and I can't move. That's the dilemma. So now I want you to think about, what would you do if you was in this situation? How do you fix this? I can't trade. I don't have any money to trade. I already bought everything I could buy. I was trying to finagle my way around so I can try to figure out how I can get the stuff off of here and then over there. And then also, I want you to think about this as well. Before you answer that, let me get this question. The market's up 2%. We come down here across our USD pairs. We see everything is up. Everything. Right? Let's just look at this, right? Everything. 1% Bitcoin, 6% Ethereum, 4% Litecoin. Bitcoin Cash is flat. EOS 2%, Dash is 2%, 1% on OXT, 5%, 2%, 3%, 2%, 1%, 5%, flat on ZEC, 3%, 1%, 4%, 7% on Algo, flat on DAI. It's supposed to be, it's a stable coin. 5%, 6%, 7%, 2%, 1%, 7%, 11% on looping, right? Which I just got out of. 6%, 7%, 1%, 5%. 4%, 2%, 7%, 30%, 2%. Everything's up. So now there's two dilemmas. First, we got everything is up. I got to keep that in mind. What should I do? Everything's up. What should I be doing? What could I do? What do I have available to me? And how do I fix this problem? How do I get unstuck? How do I get unstuck? That's what I want you to think about here. And hopefully some of you guys got some good answers. What would you do? Yeah, not what would ERGJ do, because I've been doing that for the past 3 weeks. What would I do? I want to figure out what y'all would do, see if y'all got some good answers for this problem that I have. And we're going to see what you guys say as we get right back from the break. Oh, yeah. All right, man, Black Bazaar, man. Check them out. The Black Bazaar, theblackbazaar.com, theblackbazaar.com, Afrocentric home decor, personal care products, also Black art inspired gifts. Man, once you shop black at the Black Bazaar, you never go back, man. Show your boy some love by going ahead and go to that e-commerce store and pick you something up nice for yourself, your family, or something like that. Theblackbazaar.com, theblackbazaar.com. All right, so let's see what you guys got, man. What would you do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Bust a move. Make your next move your best move. I'm stuck. What am I going to do? And it's saying it's pending for 2 days. Oh, my goodness. That means I can't do nothing tomorrow. I got to fix this. This is a problem. What would you do? Yeah, now we're gonna cause a little bit of participation. What would you do? Oh, so you haven't come across this problem yet? Yeah, but that's the problem. Yeah. All right. You say pull some profits from the ones that are up to cover the balance that hadn't cleared yet. So you want me to? Okay. So you want me to sell something? Okay, we can see if that works. Right? Is that gonna clear something up? Right? Deposit more cash into my account to trade with. All right. Your next move, your best move. Reallocate. I don't know what that means. What does that mean? Reallocate. Right? The only time I can't, okay, I see that. Pull some profits. Okay, so we got, all right. Nobody else. Y'all still like, I don't know what I would do. I never faced that situation yet. I just probably just wait. No, I can't wait, honey. I gotta get the moving. So yeah, I love that, right? So yes. So I'm going to sell some stuff and I'm going to make some deposits. Yeah, we gotta remember we pulled out that 4,000, so I might as well use it, right? So the first thing I'm gonna do, guys, I gotta sell some stuff. I got to get up out of some of this stuff. I'm gonna have to take a little bit of L. It don't matter to me because I need to free myself so I can make some moves. I can make way more money by moving than I can staying stuck. I can tell you that. It's like still water. Like what's it called? What's called the Black Sea or something? The Dead Sea. The water ain't moving. That's why it's dead. I got to keep moving. Money is meant to be moved. It's meant to move. It's called cash flow for a reason. It's supposed to be flowing. And if I'm stuck, that means it ain't moving. If it ain't moving, that's not good for me. That means poverty catching up to me. I got to keep it moving. So the other thing I have that I own right now in this account is a few things. ZRX. So ZRX got to go. So I put a sell order on already. I'm going to cancel that order out. I'm gonna come over here to ZRX, and we're gonna have to take it because we got to move. Okay, we got to move. ZRX, boom. I'm just gonna go ahead and sell, market everything. Boom, get up out of there. Right, get my little $234 back. Boom, bam. All right. That still don't fix the problem, but I got to clear myself of this dilemma that I have. What else do I have? I don't know. What is this? Dash. That ain't enough. That ain't nothing. Let's see if I can get out of the OMG. I don't think that's much of nothing either. OMG. See if that does anything. I don't know. Can I get out of this? Sell everything? They don't do nothing. I can't sell it. All right, that ain't gonna work. So I gotta hold on to that. So that's the only thing I can sell. That's the only thing I got. Everything else, I'm not selling Cosmos. That's not gonna happen. Right? I'm not selling DAI. That's not gonna happen. I got the dollar, which is stuck. And I have, let's see now. Let's see. Okay, that's two. I still not enough. So let's take, so now I have to, that's 379, that's 941. So that's roughly 13 or 14. So I'm going to actually deposit. I'm going to deposit some USD from my bank account. Now I got to bring it over. I'm put what? That third time, do $1,500, another $1,500. Right? I'm going to clear the fee, and I'm going to preview deposit so I can try to bring this stuff over. Right? I can trade instantly, but there'll be a withdrawal 6 days. 6 days, man. All right. So I gotta bring some money over here. All right. Now, hopefully, okay. Now that shows up. Okay. Now, hopefully, I can move. Right. So I'm going to now move. Right. I'm going to move my Cosmos. Right. My Cosmos got to go. My Cosmos got to go on over there. Let's see if that works. There we go. Boom. Got my Cosmos. It's still saying insufficient. What is going on? Hold on, how much do I have? I got 38 over here. 58. See, it still ain't working. Dang. That didn't work. That didn't work. Maybe I need to refresh. I don't know. See, I'm still stuck. I can trade, but I don't want to trade. I actually want to move. I thought I covered it. I did cover it. Let's try DAI. I thought it was covered. See what I'm saying? So I brought some money over, but it's still not letting me withdraw. So that sucks. That didn't work. So I'm still stuck. because this is a withdrawal from savings to checking. Now I could trade, but I'm not really interested in trading right now. So I'm gonna be sitting here for 2 days. That's fine. We just gonna have to deal with it. We make it do what it do. Now, so that sucks. I can't withdraw. Only thing I can do is deposit, but I'm depositing the trade. I'm not in anything that I don't see anything I can trade that I want to trade. So I'm going to have to just be patient. All right. Okay. So I'm trying to get out everything. I did. This DAI is not. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to trade into DAI for right now. I don't really want USDC because, well, I might want USDC. I'll just convert to USDC for right now. I got to think about this for a second. But I can't, I'm stuck. I'm still stuck. I can't do anything. Can't move it over here. Well, it will let me move to USDC though, because that's a dollar coin. Okay. Okay. All right. So here's what I'm gonna do. Here's what I'm gonna do. Let's see here again. How much? Oh, it only let me leave. It's only gonna let me do 3.24. It's not really much. So I'm stuck like Chuck. It sucks. Yeah, I know. Funds have to be cleared. I had to ride the wave, man. So here's the deal. I don't want to buy anything. Now you might wonder why I don't want to buy anything, right? So here's what I'm doing now. Now make your next move your best move. My next move, my best move. Everything is up, right? Everything is up. So, and that's cool, right? Because I got some stuff that's in there that can go up. I could come in here and I could then, I am going to buy something. And that something is going to be algo. I already know what I'll buy if I'm going to buy anything. I really don't want to buy anything though, because I can't put it over there to get my staking. So it's like, why am I going to buy it? But it's better than, it's not any better than having a dollar, but I guess it could be trying to do something, but I don't know. I mean, this is tough. I don't really want to buy anything. My best move, here's my best move. My best move, in my opinion, is to hold my capital so I can prepare, for the next drop. That's my best move. My best move is to wait on another opportunity to strike. That's my best move. Now, I can go to what we call a stable coin, which would then be USDC or DAI. So I'm going to convert this to USDC, although it's not going to do anything for me over here, but I can at least have it over there, and that's what I'll do. I'll convert it to USDC. I already did that, and that's all I can do until I'm clear. So I'm stuck like Chuck for a day or so. I just try to clear some more, and that don't clear for 6 days. So that's not going to be cleared for till next Wednesday or something like that. So be careful. This is where you play that part where you say, if I'd have brought this money over to my regular account, I wouldn't be dealing with this right now, right? But then I wouldn't just be bringing over some assets that'll be free. I had to pay to get those assets. So this is kind of this juggling game that's going on. And right now, I don't really want to buy anything. I really am going to anticipate maybe some drop over the next couple of days so I can come back and strike again. And I got capital. I'm armed with capital, ready to rock and roll when and if that ever happens. Let me take a look at a couple other things just to see, because I don't see any other striking positions. You know, this is for the USDC. Again, everything's up 25% on Loom. You know what I'm saying? This is not presenting me an opportunity that I'm looking for to actually jump into something. So I'm going to have to simply be patient. I'm simply going to have to be patient. I tried selling, thinking that would clear me up. That didn't clear me up. I've tried depositing to cover what I was going to be converting or withdrawing. That didn't clear it. So I'm stuck. But I'm actually stuck on a good thing. At least things are moving up. So the positions that I do have over here, they're generating some they're doing what they do. I'm still at you know what I'm saying, 11. What was I at? Something like that. 10.9 or something like that. I've actually reached my goal of 13,000 for the month. Now I got to set a new goal going for 20,000. And I'm gonna have to be patient for probably today's Thursday. That's cool. So tomorrow's Friday. I can time to take it light. That's all I can do. That's all I can do. Now, now you can ask me questions if you have, because as again, I want you guys to see, especially anybody that's just their first time seeing this. I just want you to see, like, when you have a system that you operate and it's working. I don't have to go chase waterfalls. I don't have to try to find the next best thing. I just keep doing what I've been doing. I do the same thing every day, and it's netting these type of results. 15,000 in 1 month, going for 20. Now ask yourself, are the other numbnuts that you're listening to, are they making $15,000 a month doing what they do? If they're not, ask yourself, why am I listening to them? Now I can do the same thing on the stock side. I can go there too. Start talking about stocks. Like, y'all listen. Listen. I know it sounds good. It sounds like everybody making money, but look at their life. Look at their life. I got to a point in my life where I stopped listening to what people say and I watch what people do. Same thing in politics. They tell you all this stuff. They're going to do all this stuff when they get in the office. That stuff ain't happened yet. You know why? Because you're paying attention to what they say. You're not paying attention to what they do. They've been doing the same stuff for years. Got any questions for me? Any questions? I'd love to do some trading today. I can't. I'm stuck like Chuck. So I'm going to have to ride this thing out. I'm still in winning positions. I got my capital ready to strike if the market turns. This is a learning lesson. We got to wait on funds to clear. Oh, Lord, who wants to do that? All right, so that means I'm going to have to keep some funds already, keep some funds in there that don't need to be cleared. So I don't have to have this problem no more. This is going to be the last deposit they get from me because, Lord, Jesus, 6 days? That's a long time. I can trade it, but I can't transfer it. All right, got any questions for me? So this is how I'm doing it, guys. I come in, I do the same thing every day, go through the same process. I work my system, right? I plan my work and I work my plan, and it's 10 to 2 to $15,000 going towards 20,000, and I'll get there. Easy. That's gonna be easy. Another 5,000 in 10 days. Now y'all may say that's crazy. How you gonna say that's easy? I'm telling you, it's easy because I got a system. It's easy because I got a system. Now, here's the other question I got to ask you, right? If this is working so well for me, why do I need to go anywhere? Why do I need to go anywhere else? Why do I, why would I feel compelled to go chase a GameStop or go chase some, penny stock somewhere or whatever the case may be? If this is working well, why don't I just keep working it? And I work it till the wheels fall off. Good question. So how I avoid this in the future? How I avoid it in the future is by making sure all my capital is not tied up. So one thing that we did in the investment club was that, I'll clarify. One thing we did, I ran an investment club for 4 years. And one thing that we had to do in the investment club, we and here's what I'm going to do here. I would invest 80% of my capital and I would hold 20%. And the reason why we had to hold 20%, because just in case someone came and said, hey, I want to lead a club, we had that 20% buffer to be able to pay them out without having to sell our position. So here's what I'm going to do here. I'm probably going to invest, 85% of my capital and leave 15% in what we would call some type of holding account. And that holding account could be two things for me. Number one, it could be the USDC. While it's holding here, all right, I'm getting paid 0.15% for it to hold, kind of like a money market account. Or I can hold it in DAI. While it's holding in DAI, I'm going to get paid 2% on that money. So those are two places I can hold it. And here's the beautiful thing about holding it in these stable coins. It will not go up or down as far as the value. So if the market turns, and it will turn, a drop is coming. If the market drops, the money that I have in my stable coins will remain the same because they're stable coins. So they're not going to lose value there. While I'm still getting the API or the reward on the coin for holding it there. That's a beautiful thing about what I'm doing as well. Now that might be a little over some people's head because they ain't heard this type of knowledge before, but I'm basically saying, hey, I got compound interest working in my favor all the time. So that's where I hold it at moving forward. And I won't have to put any more money in because I got money available. So that's how I'm going to make sure that this doesn't happen again where I'm stuck like Chuck. And I can keep on keeping on doing what I do best. What's the difference between two platforms? Okay, so this one here, this is Coinbase.com. And of course, you guys need access to crypto. You want to get into this space or whatever the case may be. You know, I got a link for you. It's in the description. You just click on that, go start your Coinbase account. And then also, if you need support, you say, hey, you want to get into this thing, but you don't know what you're doing, then we do have an intro to crypto class coming up, and we do have the Black Billionaires Club where you get more support. So this one here is the investing platform. Here's where I hold stuff that I want to own, stuff that I'm not selling anytime soon, stuff, it's got different purposes for it. I hold it over here. So this will be like my investing account. This will be like my long-term crypto investing account. And then over here, they're both connected. This is where I trade. This is where I'm doing my penny flips and all that stuff, right? I'm coming here scalping something at 20 cents and I'm selling it for 45 cents, something like that, right? This is where I'm doing my little penny, I call it penny crypto trading over here to gain more capital, to then fund my long-term wealth. So over here, right? Now get this, over here in my trading platform, I'm getting rich. Over here in my investing platform, I'm building wealth. Everybody put in the console, get rich, build wealth. Over here, I'm getting rich. Over here, I'm building wealth. I'm just doing them at the same time. You understand what I'm saying? Again, I told you I'm gonna get in your head today, right? So this is like, what you doing? Yes, I'm getting rich on one side, flipping. Like a real estate deal, I'm flipping, boom, getting quick cash, boom, bam. On the other side, I'm then taking that cash, putting it in something that's going to keep compounding and building and building and building and building like a snowball. So I'm getting rich and I'm building wealth at the same damn time. That's called a system. I don't have to go and chase the hottest stock or what everybody else is talking about, all the broke folk talking about. I don't have to do that because I got a system. And I want you to develop a system for yourself and your trading or your investing or your Forex or whatever it is that you do. A system. All right. I see some more questions. So are you doing the live 7:45 day? Yes, I'll be there at 7:45. How fast do you think Bitcoin is going to grow? Because they're speculating it may go to 100. I don't know, and I don't care. I'm not concerned about how fast it grows. Bitcoin is on autopilot for me, so I don't even look at it. It just acquired. I just keep getting a little bit. I just get some every week, and I just keep doing that. Called dollar cost averaging. How high I go, how low it go, I don't care. Right, so that's not even something to me, that's off my radar. Because what I'm doing is I'm getting rich and I'm building wealth. So all the speculation, to me, that's idle chatter. Idle chatter leads only to poverty. Here's a better question, whoever this is. If it gets to 100 pieces per coin, what are you going to do? Right? If it does get there, what are you going to do? What's your move? That's what I'd be thinking about. I'd be thinking about, okay, if this thing gets here, what's my move? Because I got to make my next move my best move. So if I anticipated getting here, what am I going to do when it gets there? That's what I would be thinking about. That's what I'd be concerning myself with. What's my strategy if this thing gets there? What are you going to do? How fast to get there? That don't matter. Because if I got a strategy, I'm already ready, right? You stay ready. You ain't got to get ready. I'm already ready when it happens because I thought about it in advance. Oh, man, if this thing hit 100,000 in the next 2 weeks, here's what I'm going to do. And that way, when it comes, you just do what you plan. You plan your work and you work your plan. Do you host any kind of show for trading stocks? Do I host a show? It's called the Black Billionaires Club. So that's called Join the Club right there. That's the show. The show is the club, right? I do enough for free. Hosting a show, I'm not doing that. We actually are thinking about doing a show on Sundays to prepare for the week. I got a sister that wants to do something. I think that'd be good to have some female energy. And then I don't have to do all the talking because, sisters like to talk. And I let her just do all the talking. And whenever I'm asked a question, I'll answer it. And then I can go back to just chill mode on Sunday. So I ain't trying to work. But I'll be there if we decide we're going to do it. So we may do it on Sunday. Join the Black Billionaires Club. That's the show. All right, compounders working in favor all the time. Get rich, build wealth. Get rich, build wealth. Get rich, build wealth. Get rich, build wealth. All right, fantastic. Get rich, build wealth. Same time. You had it backwards, no problem. So, okay, when is a good time to trade algo? Okay, Now let's get to this. Okay, so I've had this issue as well. Not an issue, but with dealing with people, it's going to, Brother Adams, it's going to come back down. It's going to always come back to what was your intention. Again, I have a target. I'm trying to accomplish something. I have a goal in mind when I even go get something. So my answer is going to be based upon what I'm trying to accomplish. So before I can actually say when's a good time to trade, I need to know what you're trying to accomplish. And if you haven't set for yourself what you're trying to accomplish, then you're still bouncing back and forth, right? So for example, I talked to a sister yesterday, and once we set that goal of what she was trying to accomplish, then we start breaking that thing down and start putting a strategy together on how she could actually get there. And part of that getting there was to actually have algo for the compounding effects that it has to help pump up her account to get to where she wants to go. Now, when she gets to where she wants to go, then she might think about trading algo, but it's a part of her plan. So it's still going to come down to what you're trying to accomplish. But a good time to trade for me, just generally speaking, is to say, hey, if algo is not something that you want to own long term, which I don't know why you wouldn't, but if you didn't want to own a long term and you find yourself in a position like me, where, hey, I got 2,600 algo and my account gets to a certain point, I'll probably trade some of that algo or sell some of that algo so I can actually secure the bag and bring that back to my storehouse. So when I need some money, right, to then take care of the bills or whatever come up, the flat tire or whatever the case may be, I might be selling some algo. A good time to trade? I don't know. I don't know when you at what point you bought it, and I don't know your goal or what you're trying to accomplish with your account. All right, this is important. Nobody talks about this stuff. Like, what is your goal? What are you doing with this account? You see how I'm clear. My investing account is my long-term wealth. My investing account is stuff that I hold because I believe it has future promise and appreciation and compounding effects. So this is over here building wealth. So the stuff that you see over here is stuff that I believe in. You might believe in some other stuff, but this is what I believe in. And it's probably some other stuff that I haven't discovered yet that I'm going to believe in as I learn more about with the value and the use case and stuff like that of each coin. And I'm not fussing, right? I'm just passionate about this stuff. Get rich, build wealth. Investing in a hold account, get rich off investing and getting wealthy. Okay, gotcha. Pro is used to flip crypto, regular Coinbase for investment. Yeah, that's what I use it for, right? No problem, man. Let's see here. You hear me? I learned have always to have cash available to strike when the deal shows up. Yeah, I always have cash available. Always got to have cash available. What's Tezos? What's Tezos is up? Yeah, it's up there. Yeah, what's your move if it does move? If what moves? Oh, if the crypto, if the Bitcoin moves, yeah. What's your move? Like, you think about this stuff in advance. So before I got on this, started this broadcast today, I was already thinking about, okay, what am I going to do? And I thought that the same way that some people left that suggestion that me adding funds was going to fix the problem. And we found out that didn't fix the problem. So I thought that was going to be it. I was like, yeah, we just do that. That's what I thought. Y'all thought it too. It didn't work. Oh, well, right? So lack of a better word, I guess I should have said lecture or apologies. No, it's not. Still, I'm not. The answer's still the same, Tyrese. It's in the club. Right, the people that's in the club, they can request stuff like that, and I'll do that because they are investing to get what they want. Right, it's in the club, so I'm not going to do one to the general public. I think this is enough. I'm giving away $300, $400, $500 of free game. So the rest is like, hey, you have some specific things that you'd like for me to cover. It's called join the club. Okay. Where can we join the club? All right, got that for you too as well. It's theblackbillionairesclub.com. I'll put the link in the comments below. As you can join the club if you like to do that. All right, that's where specifics and all that stuff. That's where we do that stuff at. We do a trading session on Tuesdays. We do something on tonight, Thursday. We do as well. So that's where we are going to. That's where we're going to do that. All right. All right. So what you say? Great answer. Yeah, I'm laying the foundation, holding for the APY. All right. Investing accounts to build wealth. That's what I have it for. More than that, probably so. Any other questions? Right? Who is showing you this stuff? Right? A lot of people talk. Oh my goodness! I mean, everybody got something to say. But you know what happens when I start showing them numbers? Oh, they get a little offended. They get a little, something happens when you actually start showing money versus talking about it. It's one thing great to talk about it. Hopefully you can manifest it in your life and all that stuff. It's a whole nother thing when you start showing it. Oh, y'all got a lot to say. Okay, let's look at each other's accounts then and see what you're holding and what you're working with. No, we won't do that. That's a little bit too private. I bet it is. It's private because you got much. Okay. But guess what, guys? You see what happens when you have discipline. You see what happens when you have consistency. You see what happens when you do it every day. So I'm not bragging. I'm just simply showing you what happens when hard work pays off, or what I would call smart work, because I don't consider this to be hard at all. And for me to spend an hour out of my 23 hours of the day, right, to get an hour, and it's 28 days in this month, that would mean I spent 28 hours to get $20,000. Who else can say that? And not only that, I got receipts and I'm proving it every day. Who else can say that? You see what I'm saying? Like, it's not like y'all can't go back. You go back, all the videos on the pad where you say, okay, yep, he's showing it. I'm giving you free game. Black History Month. I'm giving away free game. Now, what you do with it is up to you. I even see BBC get the yearly membership because of deep discount. Get the free game and invest in yourself and join the club, right? BBC members, they know what's up. Ray Brown, what if you're beginning and want to trade but don't have thousands? Mr. Brown, I didn't start with thousands. I started just like you, right? So what if I'm beginning? If I'm beginning, that means I'm still doing the same thing. Guess what I began with? I began trading penny stocks or penny crypto. That's it. I didn't. It's not about having thousands. It's about growing thousands. That's why I tell you, it's about growing. Hopefully I'm sowing into you that you get to a space where you grow money. You don't have to have thousands. All you need, what's that? Faith the size of a mustard seed. You don't have to have thousands. I didn't have thousands. I grew thousands. Let me go back. Yeah, maybe. So for a while here, guys, I was just like, I had this account just sitting here, same way many other people had a Coinbase account. Then something happened in January, and I was like, let me do something with this. So I didn't have, this is just whatever I had growing over time, right? This all this was at up until January. Then in January, right, I took that 381 and I decided, okay, let me do something. And then from there, right, I just start taking off. I got serious about what was available to me. It's always been here for the past 2 years, 3 years or whatever, but I haven't done anything with it. Now I'm doing something with it. So don't think that I just started with thousands of dollars. It's not the case at all. I started the exact same place that many of you guys are at. I just took it serious. I developed a plan. I said, I'm going to come in and do this every day. And if you do something for 3 weeks, it becomes a habit. And if you got that, listen, how many guys have developed a money-making habit? I found something that works. I practice it a little bit more. I do it every day. I've developed the habit of getting rich. You see what I'm saying? I developed the habit of getting rich. Let's go, Doge. I hear that. Let me block you up out of here. You see what I'm saying? That's it. I just developed the habit. The question is, is this something that you want to do or that you will do? Some form of it if you decide. But this is day in, day out. Just like Michael Jordan, he shot the ball into the basketball hole. You know what I'm saying? That's what he wanted to spend his time doing. And he became rich doing that, playing basketball. And he took that thing to a whole other level. LeBron James, all that good stuff. I've just decided to do it from the comfort of my bedroom with my feet up on the counter. And as soon as I get up out of here, I can go do whatever the hell I want for the next 23 hours. Okay? All right, see, growing money, cool, right? Practice every morning. Good one. I do too. I have a business that does it as a business, and what I'm showing you now is my personal stuff. Okay, so my goal is to create a holding company. My goal is to have an investment company, right? So that's another part of what I do as far as my business is concerned. Long-term thinking, definitely want to do it. I learn every day from you, absolutely. Anybody else? Just make sure. Any questions? All right, you got 2 minutes left. Right, in the comments below, I'd love for you to share something that you learned today. Right, something you learned today, your takeaway from today. I don't do this just to do this to make a difference, do this to teach you something that I learned, something that was downloaded and given to me. And I just practiced it and practiced it and practiced it. And now I have a system. I'm sharing the system with you. You can go and do with it what you like. Hopefully, if you just do what I here's what I did. I studied wealthy people, and then I started doing what wealthy people do. I started having the conversations that wealthy people have. I started hanging around the type of people that wealthy people hang around, and I started to find myself getting wealthier by the years and by the months and by the weeks. That was still a decision I had to make. Tough decisions, right? To say goodbye or say so long to some people that you've been hanging around for forever. Tough to say so long to some of these groups that you might be in that really aren't feeding you, but y'all just having kumbaya moments around being broke. It's tough to say goodbye to some of that stuff because it's fun until the bill comes. It's fun until the creditors are calling. It's fun until we realize we haven't really made much progress financially. So my watch list. I just came down here, guys. I'm watching this stuff. You know, I'm gonna watch Bitcoin, watch Ethereum, watch Litecoin. I'm gonna do that religiously, and then I started saying, okay, what else am I gonna watch that I can trade or not trade? And so I'll show you my watch list again. I just did this before I came on air. I'm watching Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, Stellar Lumens. I think I'm bullish on Stellar Lumens. We bought it yesterday at 46 cents. It's now up at 50 cents, so we're feeling pretty good about that. Y'all know how I feel about Graph. I love trading Graph. Compound need to come off. I don't even know why I have that. I must didn't see that I had that one there. CeeLo, I have that because I believe that's an antithesis. I can come in and get this when everything comes down. Everything's going up. CeeLo should actually come down. I should be able to get some CeeLo so that when everything comes down, CeeLo can go up. I got Tezos, that's a staking coin. Cosmos is a staking coin. Algos is a staking coin. So I'm just going to always hold those. New, I'm gonna be trading. Cardano, I can't trade on this platform, and XRP, I can't trade on this platform. But there's things I want to watch, and then I'll be trading Ren, Loop Ring, and then Orchid and Basic Attention Coin. They're connected to the USDC. So so I have some homework. I need to learn about Orchid. I need to learn about the Basic Attention Coin. I need to relearn about Ripple, and I need to relearn about Cardano. So those are my 4 coins that I'm gonna be doing some crypto learning learning on this upcoming week. Those 4 coins I'm going to learn about. I'm gonna learn what they do, learn why they are even a thing, and I'm gonna go to that space. So now I'm just upping my knowledge, right? An investment in knowledge pays the best interest. That's what I'm gonna do this week. I already know what I'm gonna be studying. And then nobody had to tell me how to go to no course. How do I get to a Coinbase Pro account? You're going to basically after you set up your Coinbase, you're gonna have to come over here. You're just gonna put in Pro Coinbase in your browser, right? And then it's gonna pull it up, and then you just click on it. You just set your go ahead and go through that process. There probably also is I think an app or something on your phone. I do my trading on a PC, right? That's what I grew up. That's how I grew up doing it. But some people are more comfortable on their phone. So you just put it in and go get it. All right. I definitely learned to be consistent and follow a system. Ray Brown, what would you start trading with to start off? Any crypto you suggest? No, I suggest you build a watch list, you watch it for a while, and then you decide what you want to trade. Right? My decisions are based off of what I see, what charts are available. I don't care what it's called and all that stuff when I'm trading. I'm just looking for opportunity, and I get in and I get out. So it's not no particular coin. I like trading Graph. That speaks to my personality. I've had success with it. People have seen I've stopped trading certain coins because they don't work for me. All right. So build your watch list, watch it, right? Pay attention. You're going to start to see some stuff over time. You're going to see some patterns. You're going to see how it moves. You're going to start to build a relationship with some of these coins. And then you start trading them. Learn how to use different accounts, establish a watch list. Absolutely. What are your criteria for adding specific coins to your watch list? Well, this particular watch list, I looked at what was available for me to trade and what was under $1, right? Beyond my core. My core are Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin. And then my staking coins are part of my core. And then I looked at anything else that was less than $1 that I could trade other than Cardano and XRP, which I want to do some studying on. So if I'm gonna study them, then I want to watch them. That was that exercise I did. It took about 2 minutes. Once I decided I'm just gonna stick with the penny stuff for right now. Okay. Taking advantage of tangible value, investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Absolutely. Learn the coins and build a watch list, develop strategies. Absolutely, absolutely. All right, beautiful people, man. So this is how I got to 15,000 on my way to 20,000. Y'all will be able to watch along the way. I don't know what we're going to do at the end of the month. I am, going back private. This was my give back to my community. For anybody that wanted to get it, they can get it. It's up to them. Everybody don't want to get it. But a lot of people want to get it, but they don't want to get up and get it. Well, we understand we need to get up, get out, and go get something. And that's exactly what you did today. So I commend you for getting up for those that's here in America and for tuning in for those who may be somewhere else. If you are in a different country right now, other than America, I love you to put your country in the comments below. I have began to work with my brothers and sisters in Nigeria so that we can try to figure out what's going on over there and see how we can help each other out. And so if that is you, if you're in Nigeria, I'd love to see if you have joined us here today. Go to let us know. If you are in Nigeria, I'd love to see if you're here because I did say I'd do a little session with you guys, and then everybody else, y'all can kind of leave if you want to do that, if you want to hang around and see if you got some things you can add to this conversation. Murray Brown, what are staking coins? What does staking mean? That'll be for another broadcast. I'm running out of time with to answer those questions. Come back tomorrow. I'll be more than happy to answer that for you. We do have an intro to crypto class. You can find that in the description as well. And that's something that you can sign up for. You ask all the questions that you want, get all those answers as well. That's what we have the class set up for, which will be on the 27th. The first one, that's sold out. So the next one's going to be on March 6th. So if your next question is, well, hey, how can I sign up for the class? Well, that's something I can talk about. How do you sign up for the class? So I'll get you that link as well. Okay. So you can sign up for the class. So then all the questions that you might have can get answered. Right? Makes sense? That makes sense. We ready. So I'm going to put this link down in the comments below. It's going to be for the intro to crypto class on the 6th of March. The first class we had sold out in about 10 days. So we decided let's do another one because this is a place where people are hungry for knowledge. Okay. So that's in the comments now. So you can sign up for that. All right. Those kind of questions, staking, intro to crypto, everything you need to know from an intro to crypto, intro basics, right? Not going to be anything exotic, not trading, none of that stuff. All right. None of that stuff. It's going to be all the stuff you need to be able to how you sell, how you buy, how you transfer, stuff like that. How you find it. How do you even find how do you find where you can actually buy some of this crypto that's not on Coinbase? That's pretty interesting. You guys asked for Cardano, XRP, and Dogecoin, and you can't trade them on Coinbase. Where do you find them at? I'm going to teach you how to find stuff, right? I'm not going to give you a fish, but I'll teach you how to fish so that you can eat for a lifetime. It's pretty much how it goes. So I don't see anything. I don't see any of my Nigerian brothers that have joined. So I am going to assume that you're not here since you didn't say anything. That's what I'm going to have to assume. I'll probably set up a different stream for you guys. All right, beautiful people, man. Thanks so much for joining us here today. Hopefully you did hit the like button, the share button. Hopefully, right, you said, you know what? I am my brother's keeper. I am my sister's keeper. Right? We're getting some free financial information, financial literacy, some investment education that can help us level up, that can take us to the promised land, that can help move us across the Underground Railroad to financial freedom. And we don't want to go by ourselves. We want to take everybody we can with us. Everybody we can. Everybody ain't going to come, but we'll take all that we can. And when we get to the land of freedom, to get to the land of debt-free, to get to the land of acquisition of assets, we'll come back for them. Because it takes a village. I want you guys to remember this. It takes a village. It starts with us. Let's build as we climb together. We all we got, beautiful people. Matter of fact, we all we need. And thank God, that's more than enough. Until next episode, you know what time it is. Mr. DJ hits the music.
The new Black Wall Street. Thanks you for joining the show. We gave a lot of great tips, but it's time to go. Take the knowledge we shared, hope you use it and grow. We will see you all there at the next episode of The New Black Wall Street. The new Black Wall Street.